so I think I owe you guys an explanation. As you can probably see from the timestamp on this video to my last, it's been about 2 years, I want to say. And that just honestly is because between school and friends and homework and more homework and basically, you know, getting my degree, I just didn't have time. Basically, you know, I graduated in May, I got a full-time job in June, you know, I'm finally settling into this schedule, and now I'm realizing, okay, I actually have time for this kind of hobby. So, and also, in the past 2 years, my makeup collection has ballooned, and I thought I even had a lot then, and it's way more than it was. In the process of that, I've learned about project pay-ins and project use-it-ups and goals and actually working through your collection rather than just collecting it. I've also been reading a lot of Reddits about using things up, one included, which I'll link down below, which is Makeup Rehab, which if you like reading about people's progress, it's a great place, where people talk about what they've used up, and they do empties posts, and they do project pan posts, and there are pan that palette posts, and it's great. But, you know, as a visual artist, I'm definitely better with the camera and speaking and doing visuals than writing, so I thought I'd start making videos again. And so what I have for you as my first video in quite some time is the Finish 13 by Halloween project. And so I chose 13 products that I've been, you know, writing and crossing off over here, just on this page, and I thought I would go through them. So, as much as a bad planner as I am, of course, I did not think I was necessarily going to be filming videos, and it didn't occur to me that I should probably film an intro of these products without them being used. But it's only been about 2 weeks since I started the project, so I think, you know, making this an intro 2-week update is not the worst thing, and I hope you guys won't be mad. So anyway, this intro is really, really long, so let's just get started. Alright, so the first product that I have is from Bath & Body Works. It's a fragrance called Daisy Dream Girl. You know, I probably got this like 2 years ago, and then didn't really touch it for a year. And so probably at the beginning of spring, it was probably like here when I started. And then, you know, as of the past 2 weeks, it's been, you know, here's the line. And then the last 2 weeks, you know, this is my progress for today. So, you know, it's not horrible progress. So, I mean, I think it's kind of the slope of the bottle and just the fact that it gets wider down here. So it's been slow progress, but it's not bad. But yeah, that's the first product. The next product that I have is also another perfume. It's another Bath & Body Works perfume. It's Moonlight Path. And as you can probably see from the line, I have not used very much, and that is because I'm waiting until after I finish Daisy Dream Girl to finish it up. I like this fragrance. It's really nice and warm, and it'll be really nice when it starts getting a little bit colder, which is why I chose to use it after Daisy Dream Girl, which is more of like a summery floral scent. So yeah, I mean, I like it, I just haven't started using it. The next product that I have, or should I say 3 products, are my Revlon Lip Butters, which I'm hoping to use 2 out of the 3 of. Basically, they're honestly some of the oldest lipsticks in my collection, and they just need to get used up. But they're perfectly work appropriate, hence why I don't want to just get rid of them. This is the one that I actually have on my lips right now, and it's called Sweet Tart. I like this. It's kind of a bright, not a magenta pink, but just a bright pink. And that one probably is the most used up, and it's also the most melted. Yeah, these melt. But yeah, so that's the swatch. Very pretty. Next I have Strawberry Shortcake, which is a nice nude pink, a little bit peachy, I would say. And this one's the second most used up. And that's this one. Pretty. And the third one is Sorbet, which is a bright pink. Luckily, you know, it's a lip butter, so I still would feel okay wearing it in the office, but that's what's left of this. And I'll swatch this as well. I think it's really similar to Sweet Tart, but I think it has like some shimmer or something in it. I'm not quite sure, but just when I look at it when it's shining in the light, it almost looks like it has some like reflex and apparently some hair on it. Again, I just want to use 2 out of the 3, so I'm only counting it as 2 products, but if I could even use up all 3, that would be great. The next product that I have is the Makeup Forever Smokey Extravagant Lash Mascara. This is part of the birthday set that came out like a year or 2 ago from Sephora with the lipstick. I didn't open this until I started this project, so obviously I can't tell how much is left in here, so that's what the wand looked like, if you cared to see. So the next product that I have is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and this stuff does nothing. Basically, you know, I got this like a year ago, and maybe that has something to do with it, but I do remember when I first got it, didn't do anything then either. Basically, you know, for the past like 3 months I've been using it, and it probably was about, you know, top 4th. And then, you know, I finally got down to here about 2 weeks ago. And then this week, you know, I don't know if you can see this little amount that's in here, but it's like down to here. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but like, yeah, it doesn't disperse evenly, and I don't like this stuff. So I was like, you know what, you have like nothing left, and it's not worth you having makeup running off your face for this. So I'm like, you know what, it is done. It is done. The next product that I have is the NYX Eyebrow. It's technically called a cake powder. Didn't know that until just now. Basically, you know, you got the little eyebrow wax and then the 2 eyebrow powders, and as you can probably see, there's a pretty decent dip in the dark one, and then there, you know, there's a sizable dip in the other one. I just had it for, you know, like a year, and, you know, I don't have too many brow products, but I just like to, you know, use it up. Alright. Ooh, there's water. Forgot I had water. It's my Starbucks cup. Starbucks! Anyway. Alright, so the next product that I have is this tiny little, what's it called? Rimmel Scandaleyes liner in black. And it's just a little nubbin now. I have been trying to pan this since January. And it's finally gone. Last week, I basically was sharpening and sharpening and sharpening, and it just kept falling apart. And it kind of started to break away from like I'm sure you can probably see in here. Hold on. Like there's nothing in there. It's just the wood. So I am so happy that this is done. Woohoo! The next product that I have is the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. Let's see. Yeah, this basically I have also been trying to pan since January, and The eyeliner was at least like pretty new. This thing was like, it had like a dip in the middle, but there was product, you know, at a slope all around the sides. And I am so sure that this will probably be done in like 2 weeks. I'm crossing my fingers. I love the product itself, like the color tattoos. These things are great. I'm just sick of using this. Like, I've just been using it for so long. So the next product that I have is the, oh boy, the Maybelline Dream, I think it's the Dream Touch concealer. I think it's in Ivory. Basically this is another one of the products that was on its last leg when I started this project. Yeah, I mean it barely clicks up anymore as it is, and I'm almost afraid I'm gonna break it. But yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, you can you could probably barely see any of that. But yeah. I'm happy because this thing I've been working on since probably March as my only under eye highlight, and I would use it anytime that I was wearing foundation. I definitely, once I go through a few more of my brightening concealers, this will definitely be on my list of to possibly repurchase. Alright, so as you can see, I had to put my hair up. It's a little bit hot in here. You know, all throughout August it was perfectly fine. It was nice and cool, and then all of a sudden September hits and it's freaking 90 degrees all week. I don't know. Alright, so the next product that I have is the Maybelline Shine Free Foundation, the stick foundation that they came out with a year or two ago, which is of course when I got this, and I never used it. But yeah, so I started using it at the beginning of this summer, and in the past 2 weeks, you know, there was probably just a little bit more than, you know, it was probably this tall, and then I finally used it up. You know, this is the little plastic thing. You know, if I were to try and swatch it, it scratches my hand. So it's not enough to get an actual application, really. I wouldn't buy it again for the $10–11 that it is, but it's not bad. I don't know. I mean, if you had normal skin and you wanted like a matte foundation in a stick form, I would say go for this. Anyway, it's done. The next product that I have is the Rimmel Kate Moss lipstick in 08, which is this gorgeous My Lips But Better color, at least My Lips But Better. And I love this thing. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. Here, in case you were curious, like I said, is very pretty, and I loves it. And I will be sad to see it go. But yeah, that's the nature of the project, right? So the next product that I have is this Little Black Beauty Book from e.l.f., which is a palette that I got for Christmas a couple of years ago. And just basically it looks like this, and you have like a bunch of, you know, shimmery and matte shadows. I wonder if I can fold this in half. Haha, I can. It's crafty. Alright, so basically I have had this idea that I'm going to basically pan the sort of matte shadows in here. And so, like, I started and I have panned these two shadows, which were kind of creamy matte white, you know, creamy beige shades. And then I am very, very close on finishing this shade right here, which is, again, another creamy matte white shade. And then I have this purple shade right here I use in my crease with this gray shade that is also almost finished. And then I also panned this shade, which was another, like, kind of, you know, white beige color. And then I have this taupey shade that I still need to make more of a dent on. And then I have this other, like, kind of beigey shade. I think you can see that, yeah. This beigey shade. I'm trying to pan those 7, and then once those 7 are gone, I'm probably gonna take out my NYX Natural, like 6 pan palette, and use it in conjunction with some of these other, like, more shimmery shades, just to use up more of the palette, because it is old and I want to get some more use out of it. Alright, so the last product that I have is the Neutrogena Moisture Free, yeah, that's a good moisturizer. Oil-free moisturizer for combo skin. And basically, I've been working on this for quite some time. In the last 2 weeks, it's where this black line is, and I probably only used, it's only gone down to here, but I've used it every single night in the past 2 weeks. So I don't know, it might just be how wide the bottle is, but I'm like a little nervous that I'm not going to be able to finish it up just because of the progress, the slow progress of this. So that's my 13 items, and you know, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've been filming videos. I missed it, and I'm glad that I'm back to doing it now. And I'll see you guys in like the next week, most likely, with another video. Bye!